Going on, guys? Alex here. Bringing another quick video for you today. Newly released product that just came out. I just got them into the shop yesterday, I think. That is the new super limited Empire E-Flex with the skull print on the face mask. Just a little bit of background information. I know these aren't really widely out there yet. My store's already got them, so it's already public information for a lot of the guys around here. But I haven't really seen them done up on like ANS gear or anything like that yet. Maybe by the time this video goes up, they'll probably be up on ANS or something. Empire was, when they first initially came out with these at Extravaganza, I believe it was it last Extravaganza or was it 2 years ago? It was 2 years ago, Extravaganza, 2 Extravaganzas ago. Sorry, that's how I kind of judge my seasons now, is just based on Extravaganza, since I work 7 days a week all year. These and the camo E-Flexes were released to be special edition colors at Extravaganza. The camo ones, after a small delay, came out. These were never released. They were having trouble with the print actually staying on the rubber of the face mask. It was peeling off, it wasn't staying on, it wasn't coming out right, you know, such and such kind of deal. So they've been trying for a while, and they finally got a batch to come out. Came out a couple weeks ago, and they shipped them out. This is the only time they're ever going to do them. They're not trying to do them anymore. They're not doing them again. This one batch that came out is the only ones that will ever exist, except for the ones that the infamous team guys have. That's a whole different story. There were 500 in the batch. My store got 10 of them. So there are 490 left out there somewhere. I know Mike Gilbert over on the Facebook ProFlex BST probably has a few. Other than that, there are a very, very limited amount of these things out there. I grabbed one already. Obviously, I could not grab one. So basically, this is it. As you can see, it's just your standard black E-Flex tops and ears and chin strap. Standard black bottoms that the print is actually on. So there's a couple things that, you know, just items of note if you're going to grab one of these. First off, it does come with 2 lenses. It comes stock with this Ninja lens, as well as the standard clear lens that, you know, any mask would come with. The other item of note here is I noticed something with the patterns. I got 10 of these. My personal one is actually in here. I'll show you to you in a second. And I looked through all 10 of these. I opened up the boxes and checked them out. There is some slight variation in the pattern on the face mask. So I'm going to take mine out so we can see. So mine, obviously, as you can tell, is not all blacked out anymore. As soon as I got mine yesterday, I picked up as well the special edition camo E-Flex and did a swap. So I've got my skull bottoms on a camo frame with camo ears and all that kind of stuff. You know, just to make it different, since you know they're so limited. I want a little bit of personalization in mine. So that's what I did. Obviously, I still have all the stock parts. I'm keeping all that stuff. So if you look, yeah, those are pretty different. So if you look at the pattern on mine, if you look specifically at the nose of the mask, hold on, let me change the lighting here so you guys will be able to see that a little better. And let's turn this one around. Alright, hopefully that should make things a little better. So if you look at the nose piece, specifically the bottom of the nose, kind of right here, you'll see you know, these 2 black circular areas within the nose print right here. Right on the line that's right here, that separates really like the nose piece to the bottom, you know, vented part of the mask. You'll see that they kind of come down fairly evenly below that line. And if you just look at like the gap between the teeth in the print right here, For the most part, it's a fairly even straight line. Let's see if we can get it in the light here. If you just look at that, it's a fairly even and straight line. But if we look at this one, if you look at the nose piece and where that pattern is coming down off the nose, you'll see it's a bit lopsided. And if you look at the line between the teeth, you'll see that it's a bit crooked, going this way. So, you know, I'm trying to make that as easy as possible to see that. Right there, so you see it's like a little bit crooked and the nose piece is a little bit misaligned. I got another one out over here. So you'll see on this one that black gap between the teeth on the print is a little bit straighter on this one, but compared to my personal one, the nose section right here is still a little bit lopsided and comes down at a little weird angle. So as far as like the prints and everything go, this particular one with kind of like the crooked teeth, this is probably the worst I've seen out of the 10 that I got. I think this one and one of the other ones that one of my other employees grabbed is probably the best ones. Obviously, I grabbed the best one. But this is about the worst that I've seen it, so it's not too bad, but it is still a little lopsided and it kind of looks a tad funny. But because of the nature of how they have to print this, no two are going to be exactly alike. That's just, you know, it's how the process works. So it's definitely the worst I've seen it. I wouldn't expect that to get any worse than the other 490 that are out there. As far as the few that I've seen pop up on Facebook, they look fine to me. So that is something you might notice if you're comparing yours with your friends or something like that, or you know, you're just looking and you're kind of thinking to yourself, well, that looks like shitty quality control, or you know, something like that. It just doesn't look right. You know, it's part of the printing process. It was very difficult for them to actually make these in the first place. You know, so I wouldn't go too hard on them. You know, I'm just really glad I was able to grab one of these extremely limited edition, you know, E-Flexes, and I think they came out great. I think they look really good. I was expecting the kind of like the pattern to be a little bit more white than gray, but I think it still looks great. So I just wanted to you know, try to keep that quick. What are we at? I think we're at 8 minutes there. So that's really all I got. I just wanted you guys to check out the new camo E-Flexes. If you guys are local to AG Paintball here, where I do all my recording now, I do have 8 of these left in stock. 2 of them right here. They retail for $150 because of the limited edition and the 2 lenses. So again, I do have 8 left in stock if you're interested. I think I've already got some calls about it, so 1 or 2 or maybe 3 people may be coming in to grab some of these this weekend. As I make this video, I'm going to try and put this up as soon as possible. I'm going to try and get this up tonight, and as of today is Thursday, September 25th. So I'm going to try and get this video up tonight, so it's in time for you guys to see it for the weekend. Definitely grab these while you can. They are available on Empire's website as well, empirepaintball.com. If you just go to the shop, you'll be able to pick one of these up. I didn't see a sold out tab yet. I'm not sure what's going on with A&S gear. I'm sure they got some. Another place to get these, you might want to check out the Facebook thread, JT ProFlex Buy Sell Trade. It's run by a guy called Mike Gilbert. He's a great guy. I've dealt with him in the past. Always good transactions. He does a lot with ProFlexes and E-Flexes and you know, just any flex mass part. I think he might have 1 or 2 of these floating around, so go check him out as well. Other than that, that's all I got for you guys today. Make sure, come in, grab yourself one of these awesome limited collector's edition masks, and have a good weekend.